So my name's Ed Cobley. I'm an off-road instructor. I compete in off-road events. I've been born and bred through the off-road motorsport from quite a wide range of starting with trials events, green laning with my family, running expeditions into Africa, to racing in the off-road events, to last year winning the Defender Challenge with Vauxhall Motorsports, and really a wide range of 4x4 usage. Yeah, so basic off-roading, always refer to the owner's hand manual because they will have small segments in there about the best practice. It is always worth having some sort of 4x4 training to understand how the systems like the hill hold, the hill start, the four-wheel drive system on a vehicle like the Vauxhall. And we always say, look before you leap. Something I pride myself on is actually being able to teach a base technique that if you can walk down the slope and walk up the slope, your car will drive up and down that slope. If you're struggling, you're going to need a little bit more momentum, very much then going into ice and snow driving. Understanding ground clearance under the vehicles, understanding the approach angle, which in nowadays all car companies, the noses are getting slightly longer, so we can start to compromise the approach, the front bumper angle, if we're driving too fast. So a simple analogy as an instructor, I would always say I'm holding a half cup of coffee over the driver's groin, trying to allow the suspension to work rather than the car to be jumping around, catching components on the vehicle. They build very sustainable off-road vehicles, but we do want to protect the driver, the environment we're in, and ultimately the vehicle we're driving. So the Mokka being quite short, wheel in each corner, quite close together, would give us the ability to be able to follow the contours up and over the slopes, the quite technical quarry-like areas. Here in the woods, tight turns, missing the branches, technical side traverses. So it's very compact, which helps us manoeuvre the vehicle in either a busy town, in the car park at work, or out here in the off-road site. So green laning, there are clubs out there, one that springs to mind, and there are many others out there, are GLASS, the Green Lane Association. They will talk about best practice. It's always worth speaking to planning officers or highways officers about what routes are open, what routes get closed through the winter period. But again, we're trying to protect the people. Now there could be walkers, cyclists, people with pushchairs, horse riders, so we're trying to work with them. We're trying to protect the environment. It's very easy for an off-roader to make a new rut, which is then potentially illegally off-roading, damaging the green lane, changing the water course, which then gets that green lane closed. So again, driving slowly, picking up rubbish, closing gates, being responsible and being friendly to other users really tends to tick many boxes in my own personal experiences.